cuisines of Provence, and I hope it will give you a small flavor of the holiday season en France. Écoutez, listen. She writes, Dear Pere Noel, c'est moi. Even though my big brother François says that Christmas is for babies, I look forward to la veille du petit Jésus and a visit from you. Well, of course she does. The watch night, you may call it Christmas Eve, is a magical evening when my family sits in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jésus. She goes on to say that big brother François, he teases her about this. You see, he thinks she's too old for all of this. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel. But for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night or the fragile beauty on a child's face on Christmas morning. Oh Lord, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis will secretly decorate the Christmas tree, and Babette and Francois will set up the crèche. Do you know this word crèche, huh? Nativity scene? One of the most important symbols of the Christmas season to the French, even if it was invented by an Italian, St. Francis of Assisi, but he's okay too. Now, you know these little statues you place inside the crèche of Mary and Joseph, the three wise men, the little drummer boy? Well, in Provence, where Babette is from, it is also tradition to include statues of people from your village, people that you know, the baker, the priest, small figures made out of clay called santons, little saints. And Babette's wish for Christmas last year was for another santon to place in the manger scene as if it were going to worship the baby Jesus. It is a lovely tradition, no? Now last year, Babette was also finally old enough to go to midnight mass with Uncle Louis, and mes amis, it was very beautiful, très belle. Uncle Louis carried a newborn lamb into the church to symbolize the Lamb of God. He presented it to the priest, who placed it in a cart, and Babette, oh, lucky Babette, she got to pull it all around the church for everyone to see while shepherds played on flutes and drums. Then after Mass, it's home again for les réveillons, the big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time? Who likes to eat all the time, huh? Well, in France it is no different. Babette feasted. She had roast goose, she had pâté, she had lait fromage. Oh, lait fromage, it sounds fancy, eh? Cheese, yeah. And for dessert, bûche de Noël, a cake shaped like a Yule log. Even François likes that one. Magnifique. Then, Babette would take the santon of the baby Jesus and place it in the crèche. Enfin, the last thing she does before she goes to bed is to take her shoes and place them by the hearth for me to fill with treats and goodies. Now last year Babette was a bit, how you would say, devilish, because this is the shoe she left with her name on it. Oh, if this is Babette's shoe, she is a grand pied. How you would say, Bigfoot. Yeah. Now, the next day, Christmas morning, bright and early, Babette jumps out of bed, she rubs her eyes, she tries to wake Francois. After all, she wants to see what Pere Noel has left for her, but oh, Francois, oh, he takes his time. After all, he does not believe in Christmas, he does not believe in Pere Noel. Remember, when the children get downstairs to look under the Christmas tree, their eyes are greeted by a magical scent. Not one, but 3 santons. Just as my little friend requested, only from Pere Noel. One looks like Uncle Louis, the second like doubting Francois, and the third, well, the third looks just like sweet little Babette herself. She concludes her letter to say, so you can see I believe in Christmas. I think it is a very magical day. I'll take a Christmas tree, santon, and you, Pere Noel, love Babette. And that, mes amis, gives you a taste of the holiday season en France through the eyes of a delightful little girl. A sneaky little girl, but a delightful one nonetheless. And you know, just this morning, I have received a letter from guess who? Francois. So I guess he's come to believe in Pere Noel just a little bit, though he was very high-tech with his letter. He Facebooked me. So what of you, mes amis? Do you believe in Pere Noel?
Yes.
Do you believe in Christmas?
Yes.
Then can you wish me a Merry Christmas in my language? In France, we say Joyeux Noël. En 3, 1, 2, 3.
Joyeux Noël.
Music to Pere Noel's ears, and to all of you, a very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Joyeux Noël, everyone!
Joyeux Noël.
Merci, merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, it is a very busy time of year for Pere Noel, much to do, but I have a few minutes to spend with as many of you as I can before I go. So if we will make a line right over here.